Hello everyone, my name is Klein and today I'm doing a video on something I have like this giant basket in my room. And I was going through it and I'm like, you know what? I should do a video on these because I have a lot of them. And I planned on doing a video on this a while ago. In fact, I might have actually done a video on this. If I did do a video on this, then this is basically a redo video. But yeah, this is a video on all my Angry Birds I've gotten over the years. Because I started collecting Angry Birds like all the way back when I was in 3rd grade. And that was my first video ever was on an Angry Bird. And for that video, click up in the eye right about now. I don't know which corner. It's in one of these corners, so click up in one of these corners right around now. But yeah. Or click, tap, whatever. But I'm gonna start off with. So I have like 4 series. I have the original Angry Birds. I have the Angry Birds Space ones, the Star Wars ones, and then I have just 3 extras. So that's technically the 4th category. I have one from Angry Birds. I have one plushie from Angry Birds Rio, but I mean I just counted it with the normal birds because it's only one plush. So let's start off with the first Angry Bird I ever got, which was the red bird. Now, you can tell which ones are older because of the texture on their fur, and the stuffing inside of his beak is just gone, and he doesn't make any noise, and his top is all floppy. But I still love this one, and I got it for my birthday at Chuck E. Cheese's, and the tag is all like messed up, but I still love this one, and this is the one that I've had the longest, and it originally just stuck with me when I first got into Angry Birds. This was the one that I have had for the longest, and he's one of my he's the he's not my favorite Angry Bird, but he still is the first one I got because he's the main bird, and yeah, this one just has a special place in my heart because it's the first one I ever got. Next we have, let's do this one, just because this is, what? This is the second one I got, I think. I'm trying to do it in order, but I can't exactly remember in which order I got them. I can only remember the first 2. But this one is the yellow triangle looking bird. I forgot their names. I think I know a few. Sorry about that, but this is the second one I got. This one's actually not an official Angry Birds plush. This one is actually a dog toy, but no dogs ever used it because I don't have a dog. I have 2 cats. But yeah, no animal used this. I've just always had it, and yeah, this one doesn't really. The 2 that I've already shown don't make noise because their things are broken. Because I've had this one doesn't even have one because it's a dog toy, but his is broken just because I've had him for so long. But they do make noise, and they have head things. So yeah, this is the second one I got. So also holds a place in my heart. I think this one's named Red, and this one's like Chuck or something. I don't know. I used to have like a book on Angry Birds, and it said all the names. I know this dude's name is Bomb, and the thing is with this Angry Bird, it used to actually be my YouTube mascot. On a channel I had before this one, like not this channel. When I first started this channel, I was FNACR17, and now I changed it to Klein. But before that, I had another channel in which I completely forgot the name, and I went back on the channel to try to figure out the name, but all I say is, hello everyone. I started off like that, so I don't say my name, but whatever. So this used to be my mascot. The Blackbird used to be my mascot, and yeah, so this bird makes noise. And I don't know why I liked this one so much. I mainly just got a hat from it, and I'd wear the hat, and then I just like thought, hey, I should do this. So that's when I really started wearing hats. I mean, it was like a winter hat that went over though. Uh, so yeah, that's this one. I want to save the bigger ones for last. got... Let's do this guy. This guy has always been funny, and they had a puffed up version of the plush. And believe it or not, out of all the original Angry Birds plushes, the only original Angry Birds plush that I don't have is it's the orange bird, but it's the giant puffed up looking one. That's the only one I don't have. And I actually lost this one before, but I figured out I ended up finding it. But you know what I just now realized? I think he's a woodpecker. What's that? 5 minutes? Okay. I think this one's a woodpecker. I think this bird's supposed to be a woodpecker, but yeah, I like this bird, and it always has been, like, my second favorite Angry Bird. You rarely ever get to use him in the game, though, so it's, like, good that they even made him a plush. But this one has always been my second favorite Angry Bird, and my second favorite Angry Bird plush in general, and I just really love this one. I don't know why, it's just mainly because his beak is funny that I like him. Now, for my favorite one is the green bird, and I think his name is Hal. I don't know, but I really like this one because he also has a goofy beak, not bick. But yeah, my favorite birds, even when I first started collecting, were the green and orange birds. So they just go together, I guess. I don't know. I just like those two. So yeah, I always like this bird. I don't know why, but I just always like him. Mainly because he's also called the boomerang bird, and, you know, mate, if you all didn't know, I got some Australian up in there. This isn't a really good accent, but whatever, mate. My voice isn't prepared for this. It's like 1. I don't know. Sometimes I film videos earlier, but it's a Friday and we don't have school, so I said, let's sleep in. But I also like this one because you can actually throw it. Like, if you hold on to the tail, you can actually throw it like a boomerang. And I have 2 of this one. I have 2 of this bird. I have 2 of it. I have 2 of this one for some reason. I know this one is the original because almost all of my originals, either I have one of the plushie, or if I have 2, I can just look, because my originals have some type of chocolate milk stain somewhere on them. That's an idea of what kind of kid I was, because all the originals have some type of chocolate milk stain somewhere. So, this one is the duplicate, and this one's the original one. So, yeah, see, like, he has a little stain right there on his beak. That's the only way I could tell which one's the original. Also, the fabric is, like, different. It's more, clumpy. Let's get on with... Oh, let's do the little guy. I didn't even realize he was here. This one's actually a keychain, and I have 3 of them. Oh, well, there's the second one. There's another one up here, but I don't know where the third one is. Do I have the third one in the basket? I don't think I do. No, I do not have the third one. I do not know where it went. Also, I'm not including these little ones. I'm not including these little finger puppet ones. I'm not including them because they're basically just duplicates of the other ones. So, I had 3 of these ones, because this one does split into 3 in the game. These are only 2. I don't know where the third one is, but I should probably find the third one. But, these ones are just the small little bluebirds. I mainly got these ones because I really want to complete my collection. But I really need 3 to complete that. They don't look complete. I need the third one. Here we go. I want to save the bigger ones for last. Yeah, I will do the bigger ones for last. I'll just put my bigger one without. But, yeah, this one, these 2, I had 3. I mainly got these ones just because they were small and funny. They don't have a normal plush of this bluebird. I could only get him, I wanted them all to be size equal anyway, which is why I got the mini little keychain ones instead. I have 3, like I said, but I don't know where the third one is. And I actually got my dad one of these ones, because I liked Angry Birds, And my little mind thought, hey, maybe other people like what I like. So the third one might be with my dad. I don't know. I gave him that, and then I asked for it back. So I was kind of a weird kid, but whatever. This video is getting too long, but whatever. I might have to start rushing through these. White bird. It's shaped like an egg, and this one's the only beak that opens. I also have a duplicate of this one. The weird thing is this one's really tall and this one's really short for some reason. I don't understand that. Okay, that's it with this one, because there's not much to say about him. And I kind of get him far behind. Here's the Angry Birds Rio one. It's supposed to be blue from Rio. This one I just like because it's different. His eyes are on both sides and his beak is funny. Yeah, he makes noise. So, this one's cool. Now, I have a Santa Angry Bird, and this one's bigger than the normal ones. So, yeah, this is the third one I'm talking about. And basically, everything I said about these ones go with this one, except for the fact that he has a Santa hat on. Now, the next one doesn't have the design of, like, the Terrence one, but, it is a giant plush. And this was supposed to be the bigger red bird. But, I asked Santa for this one, and the design isn't on it. But it still is a giant Angry Bird. And I still use it as the bigger Angry Bird. So, yeah. Now, would you guys like to see the biggest plush Angry Bird ever? The biggest one ever. The one that I couldn't even fit on my bed. This thing. The Mighty Eagle plush. Holy crap. I love this one just because it's so huge. And I can't even fit it in the frame. Here we go. Here it is in the frame. I can kind of fit it there. There we go. Now it's fit. But I really love this plush because it's so big and you can just sit on it. And I've always loved the Mighty Eagle. And I spent $100 of my own Christmas money on this plush. So, this is my own money here. And, yeah, this one even has a chocolate milk stain over here. On the, bottom of the beak somewhere. It's like a chocolate milk stain. All of them do. Now let's move on to the Angry Birds Space ones. Let's start off with this guy. This one is the Ice Bird. And this one's one of my third favorite, maybe. This one's probably my third favorite, just because he's a square and he's a block of ice. Who doesn't like a block of ice with eyebrows? And a face and a beak and some... These are feathers? Feathers, maybe? I don't know. But, this one I just really like because it's a square. I just love this one because it's a square. And its power in the game is really cool. I actually have Angry Birds Space on my computer. I could play it for a video. Should I play Angry Birds for a video? I should. I should play Angry Birds for a video. We have the tiny little blue bird. Basically the same as this guy, except he doesn't have the rings and he's like a freaking... It's like these guys never sleep and that's why they have the rings. And then they take an energy drink and they turn into this thing. That's what happens. That's not actually what happens. Does it? I don't know the backstory of the game. This one is really cool. I've always liked this one. This is the yellow bird again. The triangle bird. His top thing is really weird. You can't even see it too well. There we go. Now you can see it. But it's like an electric thing, but it always flops over. He has a cool little cape and a nice little plant thing. And the main reason I like this one is because of his little cyclops thing here. And that he's purple instead of his main color. I mean, the only two that are the main colors is the red bird and the other bird. This one is the one I just showed earlier. This is the Angry Bird Space Big Bird. He was supposed to be this size, but I got him from the school store, and this was the only size they had in him. And if I didn't get him then I never would have got him. So, yeah, this one I really like. And finally, we have this one. This is the bird. He also has a planet thing and a really cool cape. This is probably one of my favorites. I have a jumbo one of this one, but it's at another house. So, I'll do a video on it once I'm able to bring it to this house, but for now, it's not at this house in which I'm filming. And it's black and orange. Who doesn't like a mixture of black and orange with fire on your head and your main colors are black and orange, you cannot go wrong. I feel like I'm rushing through these now. The main group I spent a lot of time on. What's it at now? 15? Okay. This is the, what's his name? The Redbird, Chuck, I think. No, not Chuck, his name is Red. Chuck is this fellow, I think. I don't know. But, this one is just, like, the normal one, but he just has, like, this one's, like, the normal one, but he just has, like, a mask over him, and it's more pointed instead of this one. So there's nothing I can really say about this one, just because all it is a mask on him. I could only get this one, the jumbo one. I wanted the smaller size, but, Okay, now let's move on to the Angry Birds Star Wars one. I've been waiting for this one. This is the first ever video I ever did. On this Angry Bird was the first video I ever put on YouTube. And it always lies a special place in my heart, just because it wasn't the first Angry Bird I got, but it was the first video I put on YouTube. His tail is weird, though. But yeah, I described this one in the other video, so, yeah, it was at the beginning earlier, so, yeah. So I described this one, but it just looks really cool, and he has a little gun on his side and all that. Now let's do Chewbacca, but this is supposed to be Han Solo, by the way. Chewbacca Bird, aka this guy with fur. I like this one because its mouth opens, and there's only two in which their mouths open, which is this one and this guy, which I really like. But they mainly did that just because they had to have teeth in. And his mouth stays open, too. If you open his mouth, it'll stay open. His eyebrows are kind of weird. You can't really see his eyes. But I just like this one because he isn't, like, the same material as the other ones. He's really fluffy. And I got this one in a Pop-Tart box. So, if you get an Angry Bird with fluffy material in a Pop-Tart box, oh, it also has this stuff around, the ammo stuff, I think. We got Luke Skywalker Bird. He has a little lightsaber here, like, the Han Solo. He has a gun, but, whatever. This one's weird, just because he doesn't look as angry as the other ones. He's supposed to look angry. He's not supposed to look calm. These ones are weird just because they have actual, like, human hair on their heads. But, and that they're wearing clothes. But I still like this one, it was the first Angry Birds Star Wars one I ever got. I was just walking through, I think, Kmart, and I just came across, and I'm like, you know what? Picking it up, throwing it into my collection. And the last Angry Birds Star Wars we have one isn't even really mine. It's my sister's, but she gave it to me. So this is just Padme. Maybe it's it's either Princess Leia or Padme Amidala. I don't remember a lot from the early Star Wars movies, but yeah, this one's just basically the pink bird, but it has buns on it. Did I review the pink bird? No, I didn't. I don't have... I have the pink bird somewhere. Hang on. No, he wants to review the Angry Birds with me. Don't you, buddy? Don't you, buddy? Don't you, buddy? Don't you? Okay. We'll let you hear, and you get to pick which one we review next. He just wants to look out my window. The two I haven't done are the pigs. So I have this pig, which is also a dog toy. It's just a green pig thing. Nothing else to really say about it. And then we have this one, which is basically the same thing, but it has a crown on its head. And these two are the same. I have three extra ones. See, look, the chocolate milk stain everywhere on these things. My three don't have chocolate milk stain, so my cat's tail is just here. So should I? Oh, come on, baby. Should I do a giveaway on my extra plushies? Tell me in the comments below. If you want to see my last video, click here. If you want to see a video recommended for you, click here. If you want to subscribe to our channel, click here. If you want to subscribe to my second channel, click here. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a good day. And Kleinen is now out. Oh, come on. Ash, you can press the end button. End it. End it, baby. You can do it. Come on. Come on, baby. I believe in you. I believe in you. Can you do it? I know you can. Come on. Come on. I know you can end it. I know you can end it, baby. No, he doesn't have the strength in his paws. Okay.